As long as golf's been played, we've seen people struggle with back pain, from Nicklaus and Trevino to even some modern day tour players. But one of the things that's happened over the last 10 or 15 years is that golfers are doing a little better job swinging the club to prevent some back pain. So what's happened in the technique? Well, it's been a change from a use of the legs to a use of the body. What do I mean by that? Well, in the old swing, what we saw was a lot of lateral motion on the downswing with the legs. That would keep the upper body behind the ball for quite a while, and the arms would reach up to the sky in the finish. You can tell this isn't a very natural position, and it definitely puts a lot of strain on the lower back. Nowadays, we teach people to swing a little differently. Instead of driving the legs laterally, we try and keep the legs a little more quiet and have the upper body remain bent over the top. On the way through, instead of the legs driving forward, they start to rotate. The chest stays bent over the top of the ball, and in the follow-through, we see a much more forward-leaning finish with the back more straight up and down. So what's a simple way to keep that posture through impact? Here's a way to think about it. In the setup position, I'm bent over. In other words, my chest is out in front of my navel. I want to keep that position throughout the swing. So as I go back, I want to stay bent over. I come into impact, I stay in that forward lean, and even in the follow-through, I might feel like my chest is still closer to the target than my navel. This really helps prevent lower back pain. It prolongs your career, and it keeps you from having to pop 3 or 4 Advil after every round.